Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of this dialogue, and today we're going to be talking about the importance of skill acquisition as a believer. And I have with me here my brother, who is also the CEO of the worldwide known Toby Crown Academy.
Yes, thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you so much. The word skills now these days is something that we really need to put a balance into. The way people talk about it and the way some people thought you don't have to engage in skills and all of that.
Yes.
So I think it's something that we really need to work on, really need to talk and make people understand that you still have to get skills. And I trust that this edition will actually bring a light to it.
Thank you so much, sir. For a long time, I've had some conversations and also some reviews about how AI can be of disadvantage. I don't even want to say that to the general public, but there's a particular perspective that young believers have, that young Christians have. I bring this up because I know you are, an expert in AI stuff, and I really celebrate you for that, sir. So sometimes people say AI is taking the place of spirituality. So believers tend to draw back in the participation of AI. And I just say something inside of me, and jokingly, that AI is not, causing real harm than good. Because even you check the Bible, this particular city called AI, the chain of Israel once fought the battle with the city called AI. So I said, how can somebody be demonic if it, has to be in the Bible? So that is on a lighter note. But the real sense is that some believers tend to, get themselves out of this fast-growing technology because they tend it taking the place of spirituality, like I said earlier. So some people, as we stand, they ask AI the meaning of their dream. You can imagine that. I guess, and I've had some reviews that some people ask ChatGPT and say, "Give me prophecy." It's quite disheartening. So what can you say about that, sir?
Okay, well, as a believer, let me put it that way. I think using AI is not actually a sin.
Yes.
And it's not actually wrong. But where you begin to get it wrong is when you make it your priority, like you make it your source of getting information. Just look at adverts that we see. They pay for it. Adverts of Money Point, all those brands like that.
Exactly.
It's somebody actually created it.
Yes.
Somebody created it using AI, and that's a whole sum of money
Yes.
that we pay to such person. So you can see it has an advantage. The disadvantage of it is actually wide. If we are not going to deceive ourselves, the advantage of it. And I've also seen most of the videos I found online, I've realized that people don't even use it for the advantage. They use the disadvantage of it, probably to get views and all of that. It's true. I've seen a video where someone created a video using AI, and the pastor is removing something from the way the person created it is remove something from a member. That's totally wrong.
Exactly.
Or you see, if there was a particular video that circulated last year, December, where someone was just jumping, falling down, and all of that. It's disadvantage of AI.
All those were coupled by AI.
Yes, all those things were coupled by AI. So, I can still see that there is large advantage of using AI. There is a large advantage if we can